Welcome to my last episode of my Token Druid to Legend. Here I'm playing against a warrior. Note that against a warrior I don't keep living roots. I'm tempted here to keep the Maya Keeper with a coin, but then I decide to just mulligan aggressively for Innovate and Wild Growth. One small remark of the Token Druid deck, I don't think it's particularly weak right now, but what's happening right now in the meta is that there's a lot of mid-range shaman around, and a lot of the Malygos Druid. And the Token Druid has a pretty hard time against those two decks. So right now, if you want to play the deck and climb, just play the Malygos version. It's roughly as strong as this one, but it's stronger in the mirror matchup because this deck here has a little bit trouble dealing with arcane giants. Alright, so not much going on in the first turns. He's passing, and I just go for Wild Growth.
Are you my master?
Here I learned that he's Cthulhu Druid. And right now I have several options. I can coin the Azure Drake, I could innovate Emperor Thorson, and I could even coin the Azure Drake and innovate the Wrath, but that doesn't really seem worth it. I go for Emperor Thorson. It's 4 coins here, that's pretty damn good. As long as he doesn't have the Fiery War Axe, it's hard for him to get 3 extra damage here. He needs Bash or Execute or Shield Slam. So there I get the Shield Slam. And I also get his 2-3, so that's pretty good. My card traded for 2 of his cards. And gave me 4 cards. And I get the second Innovate, that's really great. That means next turn I would be able to either play Scenarios or Onyxia. The options here, the Wild Growth is not really needed anymore in my opinion. I have enough mana already. And then there's the choosing between Feral Rage and Naturalize. Both are decent options against Cthulhu Warrior, I would say. Naturalize is not that bad. It's very nice to kill a 6/6 or maybe even a Cthulhu with the Naturalize. And sometimes in this matchup you even want him to draw cards if it's going to fatigue. It's unlikely though. But on the other hand, like Cthulhu Warriors sometimes have a full hand, and you can burn Cthulhu, for instance. So I go for Onyxia here and hope that he doesn't have the Ravaging Bull. That almost immediately wins me the game, but he has the Ghoul. So a couple of options again, but drawing cards with Nourish seems definitely be the best play here. Get some new fuel. Here I get Fendrel, which is one of the best cards you can draw against Warrior, especially against the slower Warriors. Now I'm thinking if there's any point in attacking the Ghoul. And there is a point, because then I could play Azure Drake and Wrath next turn.
Welcome to the grand tournament, champion.
He plays Justicar, and I immediately go for Fendrel, and I guess I'm going to Wrath the Justicar and then probably play the Feral Rage on the Ghoul.
Behold the rage of the Firelord!
he gets the shield slam. It's a little bit sad actually. Be very nice if Fendril lives another turn. But what can you do about it? I still have scenarios. Lots of threats left in my hand and even the second nourish, so I'm not too worried about running out of options here. He used 2 shield slams already and an execute, so this 5-8 is looking to be trouble for him.
Caffeine shelters us.
Sadly, he has a ton of armor, so it really looks like I'm not going to kill him anytime soon. And now I'm a little bit afraid of Brawl. One option here would be to play an Azure Drake, swipe the 6-6 and trade a 2-2 in. So I decide that I don't want to injure my 5-8. And I assume I play the Azure Drake here. And I even coined the hero power. That's also pretty good. Plays a little bit more into the brawl. At this point I kind of want him to brawl. Because I still have refill on the board and in my hand.
Caffeine shelters us.
Power of the Wild, obviously very strong here. And again, I don't want to play too much into the brawl.
Naturally.
Now I'm thinking if I should trade in my 3-3 taunt minions.
For the wild.
But I decide to just trade in one.
Let the pain speak to me. Cthulhu! 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 Caress your fear.
So at this point I'm quite certain that he doesn't have Brawl. That's why I play my 5-10 here.
For the wild. Now.
And I don't see the point in killing the 3-3 here because I just have a 5-10 taunt. And killing the 1-2 is definitely so much overkill. So here comes the Brawl finally. Luckily my 5-10 survives. Pretty good. Notice that I'm keeping the mulch for Cthulhu. This deck has trouble dealing with big minions, so you need it to deal with a very big Cthulhu. So here I'm just refilling mainly, because I'm very sure that he doesn't have the second Brawl in his hand. There comes Cthulhu. Decent result for me. Lots of my stuff stays alive. I directly go for the Violet Teacher, obviously the mulch.
I am ready to learn.
I know that he doesn't have the Ravaging Ghoul anymore. So the only whirlwind effect he could play here would be Revenge.
Not all who wander are lost.
He gets Prophet Velen from Mulch. That's pretty strong.
I'm ready to learn.
I think that I decided that Savage Raw would be lethal, so that's why I try to look for Savage Raw here.
I shall do as you
In the last
say.
second I realized that I will get a new 1-1 if I trade one in first.
I'm ready to learn.
Maybe I should have traded in immediately a 2-1, would be much smarter. But anyways, it's still looking pretty good for me.
Begins.
Feel my wrath. For the wild. Time waits for no one.
I have no time for games.
Quick counting. Swipe was exactly lethal.
Feel my
If I wouldn't
wrath.
draw the swipe, I would probably rest
Instruction
Sylvanas
begins.
for drawing a card, or actually I would obviously play the Nourish.
Play.
And that's it. This is how I got to Legend in August. Coming up next, some mid-range Shaman games, which I'm playing this season. Thanks for watching, bye bye.